Hi everyone, today I'm making my wonton, which is wonton noodle soup, and this is everything that you're gonna need. You need some bags of noodles. Okay. If you're gonna eat this as you can do this as like a wonton soup, and you don't need the noodles. If you plan to eat it with the rice, then just leave that out. You need some wonton wrappers, which is also called spring roll wrappers, and this is the only brand that they had, so I went ahead and purchased it. You see, you need some ground black pepper, some garlic salt. This here, it's pork flavored HOANH soup base. That's for the stock. You need some pure sesame oil, some fried shallots. Okay, some satay to put on top of your noodles, and some of this also you'll be putting on top of your noodles. Sliced green chili and vinegar. You need some soy sauce, any brand is fine. Some fish sauce, and a bag of pork bones. I happen to have bought this one because it was on sale, but you can use any kind of pork bones. You need some ground pork, some shrimp, and green onions, shallots, one onion, yellow onion, some Chinese chives, cilantro for garnishing, bean sprouts, lettuce. And this is all if you're going to be eating it with noodles. I mean, if you're not planning to eat it with noodles, you just want to eat it as a soup, then you don't need the bean sprouts. Yeah, you could probably leave out the bean sprouts. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to first wash my meat, my pork bones, and then we're gonna parboil it, which means that we're gonna put it in hot boiling water for like 10 minutes to get all that dirty stuff off, and then take the bones out, and then so let's go ahead and get that done first. So while I'm waiting for the water to boil so that I can put my pork in, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my shrimp, peel them. They've already been deveined when I bought them, so I don't need to do that part. Just peel the shrimp, take off the tail, and then we're going to cut them into like about 5 small bite-sized pieces. You can mince your shrimp if you like, but I prefer to cut them into small pieces because that's just how I like it. If you mince your shrimp and mix it in with the pork, then you really don't taste the shrimp. So that's why that's what I'm going to do next. My water is boiling, so I'll go ahead and add my pork bones. Go ahead and put it in. Oopsie, I just dropped one outside. And we're just going to let it boil for about 10 minutes. Then we'll go ahead and remove the bones from the pot. Wash it in cold water, and then I also have another pot of water that's on the stove, and I'm waiting for that to boil so I can once I've taken the pork out, I'll be putting it in this big pot over here. So just go ahead and cook it for 10 minutes, and then we'll take it out. It's been about 2 minutes, and you can see how all that dirty stuff has risen to the top. So we'll need to scoop that out, lower the heat a little bit, and start to scoop all that dirty stuff out. Okay, just use your thing and scoop it out, and continue to boil it because it's only been 2 minutes. So just keep boiling it for about 8 more minutes. So I'm just going to add, my shrimp is done. I'll just add it to the pork. The ground pork, and we'll mix that up, and we'll add the rest of the ingredients into the mix. Next, we'll need to mince our shallots. I have 2 here, and then we're going to add it to the pork mixture. I just got done mincing my shallots, so we'll go ahead and add that to the meat mixture. And in the meantime, my pork bones are done, so I'll go ahead and remove them from the pot here, and we'll go ahead and wash them. The bones have been washed, so we'll go ahead and put it into this pot of soup that I already have, pot of water that I already have on the stove. Okay. Ouch. Ooh, be careful, it's going to splatter. I was doing this with one hand, as you can see, that's why the camera keeps moving. So you gotta be really careful. Okay, after I've added the bones, we're going to add some salt, like so, and I'm going to add 1 peeled onion. I don't think you can see there. And I cut an X on the top and on the bottom. We'll place that into the soup carefully. Okay, and I'm going to add this here, the pork flavored HOANH soup base. Okay, I'm gonna add like maybe 2 spoons. Here's 1. It's hogging up my camera. Okay, there's 1. And I'm gonna add 1 more spoon. Come on. Can't even scoop with 1 hand. Okay, let me try this here. There we go. So here's my 2nd spoon. Alright. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and wait for it to come to a boil. And once it does, we'll lower the heat and simmer it. Put the lid on. We'll check it back in like an hour and see how it's doing, and probably cook for another half an hour after that. My soup has come to a boil, so I'll go ahead and lower the heat and continue to simmer the soup. And in the meantime, don't forget to check back often on your soup and remove the suds from the top. Like that. And just check back every so often. And just remove some of that sud there. And put the lid back on. And keep checking back. I just chopped some of the green onions. Now we're going to take the middle section where it has a little bit of green and a little bit of white, like right in the center right here, and add it to the mix. And mix everything up. Now I'm going to add everything else into the meat. We'll need some fish sauce, just a little bit, because we're going to use soy sauce as well. So need a little bit, and a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of sugar, okay, some black pepper. I need to open this. Hold on. Let me put the. I'm trying to open the black pepper. It's a brand new one, so bear with me. You know what? I'm gonna have to put the camera down. So let's continue. Got the black pepper opened. So let's go ahead and add that. Okay. And where did I left off? Some garlic salt. And some sesame oil. And this is the rest of my leftovers, so I'll go ahead and use that. And you don't need a lot of this. I mean, it's really strong, so this is just whatever's left in the bottle. And that's it. So we'll go ahead and mix this all up, and then we can start wrapping it. So yesterday I bought the wrong wonton wrapper. I really didn't have a choice. It was the only one that they had. I tried it and it didn't work. So today, this morning, I had to go buy the correct one at a different store, and it's called wonton wrapper. This is the one that we're going to have to use, because the other one I used yesterday, when I put the wontons into the water, it just completely came apart. I mean, you can't even eat it. So I had pretty much had to throw all we couldn't eat those wontons that we made yesterday, so I had to make some new ones this morning, and this is what they look like. And I'm going to give it a try first to see how they work out, and I'll let you know. Okay, I'll show you how I make the wonton. While you're making the wonton, just keep it in the bag. Take some out at a time, maybe 5 or 6 out at a time, and then keep the rest in a baggie so that they don't dry out. And you'll place a little bit of the meat mixture in the center here. And I just take like a little bit of water. I dip my hand in it, and I'll just wet the corners like that. And you're gonna fold it in half, like so. Okay, remember I'm doing this with one hand, so it's not how I typically do it, but just press down around the meat, okay? And then you're gonna fold this in half. And just to keep you in mind, I am right-handed, so I'm doing this with my left. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. And you can press the center here and bring in the ends like that. Take a little bit of water, put it on the corner, and put this one on top, like so. And then just press it down, like that. Okay, and there you have your wonton. And see, I made a bunch here, and I'm just waiting for the water to boil before I place them in. The water started boiling, so I put my wontons in, and I'm just going to wait for it to float to the top.
Oh, really?
Okay, you can see the water is boiling, so and they're floating to the top. I'm going to add like a bowl of water, like cool water, and we're going to wait for it to come to a boil one more time to make sure that the meat inside is fully cooked. You can see that it's come to a boil a second time, so I'll go ahead and scoop them out. There we go. Like so. There we go. Like that. And turn off the heat. Heat's turned off, and this is what they look like. And you can see that it's not red anymore inside, so it looks like it is cooked. There we go. That took about 5 minutes and 30 seconds, by the way. Actually, maybe 5 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that. I'm going to start cooking my noodles, and my water is boiling. I'll go ahead and add, these are my noodles here, so I'll just take one small bunch here and then kind of separate them before I put them into the water as so. And we'll cook it for a few minutes, like a minute or two, something like that. Where's my chopsticks? Okay, here we go. So we'll just let it sit. After 2 minutes, like you just want to take one strand and then just taste it, just to see if it's done yet. Okay, ooh, it's fogging up my camera. Okay. Let's see, like. Alright, I'm going to take, I'll get another like maybe 15-30 seconds before I taste another strand. Alright, I'll take one strand out and then just give it a try. See if it needs more time. You don't want to overcook it, so that's what you're going to have to do. Okay, almost done. Maybe a couple more, give it another 15-30 seconds. And I'll try it one more time. Take another strand out. Okay, it's done. Let me go ahead and scoop it out. Turn off the heat real quick. Alright, let's put it in the bowl. There we go. And then we're going to put a little bit of the sesame oil in it. Just for a little bit, not too much, just a little kind of strong. There we go. And just mix it all up. That way it doesn't stick together. It helps it from sticking together. And sesame oil smells really good. Okay. And alright, there we go. So I'm just going to set this aside for a minute. Okay. Alright, so you need some stuff to put on top of your noodles. And I have here some lettuce that I cut into strips. You need some bean sprouts and some Chinese chives, which I cut into like 1-inch lengths. And you also need some green onions chopped and some cilantro chopped. For additional toppings, these are all optional. You can use the hoisin sauce that you usually eat with the pho and the sriracha sauce. Usually you use these two together. Or you can also add, what I like to add are these sliced green chili and vinegar. And I always, whenever I eat this type of noodle, I always eat it with this here, the satay sauce. I think it just goes together. I mean, to me, it just doesn't taste good without it. And then some black pepper. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you also need to. You also want to top it with some fried shallots as well. There we go. Just quickly want to mention that. So this is how I'm going to assemble my bowl. What you want to do is before you pour in the soup, just fluff up your noodles like this, and then add your wontons on top. Oh no, I got it. The wontons on top, and then we'll go ahead and add our vegetables. Okay, so now I'm going to add all the vegetables. Let's see, we're going to add some Chinese chives. Actually, you know, I'll start with the lettuce. Yeah, get some lettuce in the bowl. And then I'm going to add some a little bit more here. And then some bean sprouts. Oh, I got it gone. Some Chinese chives. And then some green onion. Some cilantro. And then some of the fried shallots. Okay, and then after we put the soup on, then we'll go ahead and add whatever else you want to add, like the satay, like the satay chili or the vinegar chili. So let me go ahead ladle some of the soup onto the bowl, into the bowl. I'm sorry. Alright, so just go like that. Last one. Okay, so that's good enough. let's go ahead and put some chili peppers on there, or some chili. Some saute. Let me bring this over to the table. Watch out, everybody get out of the way. It's hot. Okay, Matthew, can you please help me put the saute on? Yep. It's already on the spoon. Okay, and put some of that in there. The vinegar chili. Thank you. Some black pepper. Timmy, black pepper, please.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, just be careful, not too much. Okay, that's good. All right, thank you. So there you go. That's how I assemble the wonton noodle soup. That's what it looks like. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and also click like before you leave. I just lost my concentration, sorry, because my kids are doing something over there. So that's it. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I just forgot to tell you that I usually dip my wontons in this is the dip that I use. I use the hoisin sauce, and I just add some in here. Then I add some sriracha. Go ahead, Matthew. Add the sriracha. Okay, that's good. Thank you. So that's the sriracha there. And then I add, some of the saute chili. There you go. And then I just mix it up a little bit, and then I use this to dip my wontons in. Okay, so there you go. Thanks. Bye.